The atom. Well, the atom is an idea that came about from considering that if you cut matter up, you'll find there's a smallest amount of each element or any material. And so it's just called an atom. There are three subatomic particles that go into making all the atoms that are known. So the 100 elements that we have, each are made of atoms. These atoms are composed of electrons, tiny particles whose mass is almost zero, but which carries an electric charge. Protons have a mass of, well, let's just call it 1, but it has an electric charge of +1, and a neutron has a mass the same as the proton, so we call it, or almost the same, so we call it a mass of 1. It has no charge at all, or a charge of 0. Let's have a look at a typical atom. Here's an atom that I'm calling carbon-14. Deep in the center is a proton. I've shown it as a circle with a positive charge here. Right beside it is a neutron. They actually are held together by an invisible force called the strong force. Here's a second proton and a third, and some neutrons. Now, if you look on the periodic table, you'll see carbon has a number, an atomic number of 6. This tells you that there should be a total of 6 protons. I wrote the name carbon-14. How far is it from 6 to 14? Well, it's 8, and that's how many neutrons there are. Don't worry about all these details. I just want you to know that at the center of an atom, there are protons and neutrons. In this case, 8 neutrons and 6 protons. Surrounding it is an energy level or a region of space in which electrons inhabit. The nearest region of space holds 2 electrons, and then that region is full. Other electrons, attracted to the atom because they're drawn in by the positive charge of the protons, fill the next energy level. Carbon has 6 protons, and so it has 6 electrons in total. 2 in the inner energy level, and 4, the remaining 4, in the next energy level out. So here we have 1, 2, they actually separate out a little bit and exist in different regions. Here's the third, and then there's the fourth. Just to put some labels on this, if we look again at the center of the atom, we call that the nucleus, N-U-C-L-E-U-S. And surrounding it are energy levels in which electrons exist. This particular atom of carbon has 2 energy levels occupied by electrons. Now the outermost energy level has a special name called the valence energy level. It's just really important, so we gave it a name. So let's put that down. The valence energy level is the outermost energy level in an atom that has electrons in it. Well, that's our first introduction, and this is a typical atom. Other atoms differ because they have different numbers of these particles, and we'll be having a look at that very soon. Okay, thanks very much.